contest is a middleweight contest of 6 3-minute rounds. Introducing to you firstly in the red corner, wearing the white trunks with red trim. He comes from Georgia and weighs in at 11 stones 4 pounds. He enters the ring tonight with a 17-5 professional record, 11 wins. 4 of those wins coming by way of knockout against only 4 defeats and 2 draws. Please welcome Mikheil Khucishvili. And we go across the corner to the blue corner with his opponent wearing black trunks and red trim. He fights out of St. Helens and weighs in at 11 stone, 11 pounds and 5 ounces. He enters the ring with an unbeaten 12-fight record, 12 wins, 3 of those wins coming by way of knockout. He is the reigning prize fighter champion. He is Martin Murray. Your timekeeper is Gary Gray and your referee at the bell is Steve Gray. This is 6 3-minute rounds. Boxers, please.
Okay, come on. Okay, if I call break, you take 1 step back, okay? Come here, Martin. No punches around the back of the head, okay? Touch close. Good luck, lads.
Seconds out, round 1.
Terrific to see the return of the talented Martin Murray, unbeaten prospect whose future became that bit brighter when he took the prize fighter middleweight trophy on a cracking night last November down in London. Back to the 6 rounders tonight against Mikheil Khucishvili. There's a tongue twister for you, Jim.
Yep, I'll use that as seldom as I can get away with. But I mean, his profile has really been raised, and you can hear the reception Murray got when he came into the ring tonight. The crowd really getting behind him. So that's obviously been a special night in his life, winning the prize fighter.
25 grand richer, but also he wanted to use it as a springboard to further success. The former amateur champion, unbeaten in 12. This Khucishvili from Georgia, who's won 11 of 17. He's only 19. Short, stocky, giving about 5 pounds in weight away to Murray, who showed us boxing technique and talent behind the jab and some heart and guts as well in that rip-roaring final against Cello Render in prize fighter. Might just have it all to make British title level, Murray.
I think Khucishvili is just going to come marching forward as we're seeing him doing now. I mean, I don't think he professes to be a skillful boxer. He's not even steady on his feet as he comes forward. I don't know that it's a great idea of the game, but he looks sturdy, and a couple of hooks he's let go with, they look fairly solid. So Murray just wants to keep his wits about him and just keep banging the straight punches as this fella trundles forward.
Hands up well, good defence from Murray. Had 80 amateur fights. I wish he could have done so much better in the unpaid ranks, but he's got a classy look about him as a pro, and settling back to, I guess, the serious boxing rounds as opposed to the hell for leather prize fighter ones. Totally different, isn't it?
Yeah, well, he can settle down. I mean, it's amazing, the prize fighter. We've had some great nights, but it's funny you're teaching a pro how to take his time, pick punches the longer distance, and they find themselves over the 3 rounds. So this, I think, will suit him better. And I think he's going to tumble quite soon at the uppercuts as this fellow comes forward. Going to be the answer. Just don't want to be backing away with your hands at your side the way he did there, because it's obvious what this fellow is. I think what we've seen in the opening round for the visitor is pretty much what he's going to be doing as long as this lasts.
Hurt by a right hand, and I just noticed he was blinking awkwardly as well, Khucishvili. I think one of the jabs might have bothered him, and a left hook to the body. He has been stopped 3 times in his career, and it's a good finish to the opening round from Martin Murray. The calm Oliver Harrison running Murray's corner.
You know that. Just watch out for them swinging up.
26-year-old from St Helens.
Sometimes I'm afraid to do this, and then just ease up. Don't stay there too long.
He's got that big support here in Wigan, Martin Murray.
No, you don't need a much better start than that. Khucishvili was just trundling forward, showing plenty of forehead, and Murray was obliging with the jab. The big wild swings, so as long as Murray's chin's down and his hands are up, there's not too much to worry about. I think he's soon going to realise the uppercut would be the punch. That's where he gave the little blink with his eyes. I don't know if it was frustration. It wasn't a particularly solid punch he took, but that was an excellent start from Murray.
13th fight for St Helens' Martin Murray. Hasn't lost so far, and on the evidence of the first round, doesn't look like it will be an unlucky one for him here. Up against Mikheil Khucishvili, our visitor from Georgia, who's lost 4 out of 17. Murray with the 3 out of 3 and the 25 grand in prize fighter. Now back to the business of building towards a British title opportunity. The red, black and silver trunks and Archie on the waistband, that's his little boy.
I think Murray just has to beware not to become complacent here. I mean, he's doing pretty much as he pleases with Khucishvili here. But every now and again, the big swing is going to be launched. So he wants the chin down, the hands up to catch that. But this fellow hasn't shown anything that Murray can't handle at ease.
Good accuracy there from Murray, and a whack round the ribs as well for good measure as a follow-up. He picked 2 unbeaten records in prizefighter in Joe Ray, the Irishman, and Danny Butler, who's recently signed up with Ricky Hatton, a prospect from Bristol. Top form.
There's a good solid look about Murray though, isn't there? I mean, I think he's come on just with the confidence of winning the prize fighter. I mean, he's perfectly at home there. Looking solid, throwing good shots. Just that's what he has to be careful of, these wild swings.
Again blinking. I don't think he fancies these jabs much. Khucishvili just backing off. Body shots at hand speed, all the advantages in there to Martin Murray.
Not easy to catch Khucishvili cleanly on the chin. That's why I'm thinking the uppercut would probably work right through the guard, because he just keeps coming forward, either behind the elbow with this kind of opponent, behind the elbow with the body shots, or uppercuts right up through the middle.
Bit of defiance there from Khucishvili. Blood from the nose though. These wild hooks. And I think you're right, a whistler up the middle, an uppercut, Jim, might just really trouble the Georgian.
But you do have to be careful. I mean, they look hefty thumps that he's letting go, so you don't really want to, you don't want to be testing his power out with your chin. So Murray just wants to keep concentrating. Everything is under control and it's looking good, although he's a little bit negative at times. He's not messing about, he's not spoiling, he's coming forward trying to get punches off. So this is watchable, it's good stuff.
A pretty sweet couple of rounds from Martin Murray so far.